Sarah from Little House on Laurel. It's that time of year when I am growing my seedlings indoors and gotten to the point now where my tomato plants are getting too big and they're not happy. They're getting root bound in their little containers. So I've gathered up some larger containers like these that I will be transplanting them into. So in order to use containers that are dirty, that have already been used before, they need to be disinfected, cleaned and then disinfected. So cleaning is just getting rid of the dirt, the soil, whatever is in there. And then the disinfecting, you can use either bleach or hydrogen peroxide, 3% hydrogen peroxide, to disinfect so that your brand new little starts won't become sick and die from anything that was in there from those past plants. So I actually planted 15 tomato plants this year, two different kinds, San Marzano and Amish paste tomatoes. I didn't have 15 pots that I could transplant those into. So I got on the Buy Nothing Facebook group for my local area, asking if anyone had any larger plastic containers I could use. And I got some responses within just a little while. So I went tonight and dropped by those homes and picked up some containers, and now I have enough for my tomatoes. Plus, someone was giving away a bunch of things in their shed because they're moving. So I also got a big self-watering planter and a big roll of ground cover, like the nice thick kind that I already started putting down in my garden between the garden boxes. That stuff is not super cheap, and I just got a whole free roll. So that was a big bonus. So if you're ever in need of things for your garden, it's worth a shot to ask on your local sites. And anyway, but I'm going to show you how to clean out and disinfect any used containers that you want to use for your current starts. All right, so I'm going to start by rinsing the dirt out. Okay, there was quite a bit of dirt in there. Now I'm going to just take some regular dish soap and put it into all of these different containers. And then I have an old sponge. I don't mind getting yucky, and I'm going to just scrub each of these out. Once you have scrubbed these all, then you're going to rinse them really well. And if you can feel any dirt on them, you're going to keep scrubbing them and rinsing them until you get everything out. have been rinsed. So now I'm gonna rinse out the tub. Then I'm going to place these cleaned containers back in here. So I've got the hydrogen peroxide, and this is 3%, and I'm going to spray this all over the surface of the containers and let it sit for 20 minutes. It's probably worth mentioning too that I got this spray top off of a Windex bottle and added it to the hydrogen peroxide. So I'm not sure the hydrogen peroxide ever comes with a spray top. So just a tip. Okay, well let's let that sit for 20 minutes. Okay, they've sat for 20 minutes with the hydrogen peroxide, so now we're gonna give it a rinse and then we'll dry it and it'll be ready for planting. Clean and disinfected plant container. I'm just going to give it a good dry with the clean towel. This is what my tomatoes have been in, and they're not ideal because they don't have holes on the bottom to allow drainage, but it's what I had and I needed it. They quickly outgrew the little peat pellets. So from this size now, I can tell that they're getting unhappy. This one is one of my better ones, but a lot of them, their leaves are turning yellow and starting to fall off on the bottom. So I can tell that they need more space. They're root bound, which definitely you can tell. You take it out of the cup. Yikes. So I've taken these bigger containers that I found and transplanted into these. So hopefully this will last for a while, if not until it's time for me to plant them outside. If I have to get much bigger than this, then next year I'm going to start my seeds a little bit later. All right, well, I hope this was helpful to you. I will be sharing more of my garden as the season goes on, so please follow along, and I'll see you soon. Bye.